looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad, I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they never just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they never just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time.
Good kill.
Climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new start for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stuff. Drunk off the goose head, thinking that I'm too black. Getting caught with a few thoughts. Come on, too lost. Speakers can't even handle me. Even what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop with motivation.
Another one.
Oh, what a smoke kill.
Oh,
Ian. Okay.
So let me break it
Getting another opener. Again, finding his way through Joel's defense so very well. The low is gonna launch there. Again, just chunking through Joel's HP, not able to get anything there. Joel.
So, you know, we get our damage in, we keep it going. As you see, the Toon Link is already at 81% from a couple hits. So like I said, 69% now on the forward tilt. Little greedy from the Samus there on the forward air.
So much damage. Able to continue this pressure. Exostorm needs to get something started here. This does look like it's going to go the way of Jorwell. Not quite going to be enough to do it. Just immediately slipping, getting a side switch there. Mango into the corner, but Mango finding his way out. Getting his launcher, continuing to a lot of damage. He's able to and at least force a round 4. He threw out a move and nothing happened there. Harrison has expressed distaste with this character. So it'll be interesting to see how he's able to play into that. That being said,
Cloud does allow you to allow you to get this.
It's not about the fame, it's So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never know I'm taking that
Damage here, continuing this into even more, using his heat engager to bring Kolion all the way over into the wall. Continuing with even more damage there, but Kolion in a bad position here. If Flo can find one solid hit, it could.
taking that crown from you. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never know I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't gonna make
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of
My bad. I'm gonna ask you the same questions. All right, I'm gonna start. Can you say your name and gamer tag one more time?
My name is Todd Sanders, and my tag is usually Exostorm. I'll be graduating as part of the class of 2026. I am working with the Super Smash Bros. Team as a team manager. but I also play on CFGC, Blizzard Games, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and Tekken 8. I had been out of school for a few years. I had tried to come back before, and it just kind of never really clicked. And then, so when talking through it with family and stuff, it kind of just like, well, let's just get, if all you want is a degree, then just kind of like find something you're interested in. Harrisburg had the esports degree program, and they got back to me real fast. Everybody was really, it was a really helpful experience trying to just get into the door, and it was very quick. So it was something that I really looked forward to, and I've been having a good time coming out here. Favorite esports moment of all time? I think probably, I guess I'll go for a cliche answer instead, and like Tokido winning EVO, I want to say 2017, 2018. And you know, the fighting games are a great moment. That's one of those moments that really speaks to you. Favorite pre-game song? I'm not really sure. I kind of, at this point, I had one and now I'm kind of switching. So in the past, one thing I really like doing is like just rinsing my hands with warm water, just kind of like getting the blood flowing wherever I can. One thing I think people kind of like downplay a little bit is how hard it is to play multiple games simultaneously. You know, sometimes, I mean, a lot of people only have their one title, and like balancing that and balancing their schoolwork is definitely difficult, and just kind of making sure that you're on top of everything in the way you should be can be a tough time for best one. At the current point, I'm playing 2 games plus pitching in with the Smash team whenever it's necessary, so I'm kind of ended up on 3 teams, and sometimes it drives you insane, sometimes it's the best time of your life. So you know, you kind of need to come into it with the mentality of like, sometimes I'm not going to be super prepared for everything, but I think I can make it work. I don't think there's like somebody who's like consistently cracking jokes, but like if I had to say somebody, I'd have to say our very own foe, Domain. He always has something that just like will get to somebody and get a smile out of somebody in the room, so probably him.
Would it surprise you that he said it was himself?
Not at all. The number one thing that I say is find your niche. And I don't necessarily mean like the game title that you really enjoy playing or anything, but like find what you can do that other people can't. Because I think the one thing is that like going pro is very, very hard. It takes a lot of time and effort, and also it's just so much of being a pro is out of your hands. And so, and there's also like a lot of esports pros, and this is true for even like professional athletes as well. A lot of your job has nothing to do with playing the game. There's a lot of advertising, there's a lot of marketing, there's a lot of negotiation with contracts, there's so much other stuff that you need to focus on. So if anything, one thing that I will tell people is just like, you know, it's not necessarily don't quit your day job, but like make sure that you have a couple different avenues to where you can market yourself as a pro, and maybe you don't necessarily need to be on somebody else's paycheck. There's plenty of people who go out and compete, but they're not sponsored, but they go out and compete and they have their own streaming thing. Or there's streamers who come and build up their own boards and can help sponsor other people to get them to a level where they would be considered a pro. There's so many avenues of what pro means in esports and like, especially when you're getting started around like the collegiate area. But just like don't limit yourself, find your niche, find what you can do that other people can't. There's all these like small moments that kind of come together. It's like, I just love being with my team sometimes. Not really, just, you know, thanks for having me out here, and I hope some of you guys have a chance to come and check out Harrisburg University, you know. Check out the Storm. There's a lot of things that we're doing that's pretty cool. So, you know, thanks for having me. I hope you guys find something interesting amongst these comments.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harrisburg University stream. I am finally in the booth. I have been observing for so long in the background, but I'm finally up in front of the camera, and I'm here with Kingsloth. How you doing today?
Hello, everybody.
So we are looking at CVAL. We're talking our varsity Valorant team. They're going to be taking on Western University. I'm super excited to watch this. I always love watching the varsity team. They are so good. They're so just so collaborative. They manage to take sites and retake in ways that I don't even realize is possible.
Yeah.
So I'm just super excited to get into this match.
Oh, yeah. It's always a treat to watch the varsity team. I've only been able to cast for one of their games so far, but
Yeah.
it was a great game to cast
Yeah,
for.
absolutely. So right now, I believe we're in the second round of the lower brackets. In the playoffs, we had our first match, which we did win, 2-0 against RIT Orange. And then over in the second round, we did lose that one, I believe 2-1, right?
Yep, 2-1 against St. Clair Saints, yeah.
There you go, St. Clair Saints. So we are now up in the lowers against Western University. I believe they lost their first round against Temple. I don't know who they played in the second round, but they did win it. And so now we're here. We're ready to go. I believe we might have our map bands ready.
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. So Bind, we're going to be going to first, then over to Corrode, and then Split is the decider. I'm a little Haven. Okay, so Haven was the first band. That was the one I was really looking forward to. I was hoping we could get some Haven because I love this team's Haven.
Yeah, our team's pretty good on Haven, but I think I think we'll still do pretty good on all these maps.
Yeah, absolutely. This team is very capable of playing well on all of these.
We've seen some great plays on Bind before.
Absolutely.
So.
I love this team's Bind in particular, and I believe that was our first one, right? So we're getting right into Bind. I'm super excited. I love watching Bind. Obviously, there's no mid, but I love to see some of the control on some of the extremities, particularly on this map, the likes of Showers, B-Long. You can really take control of the map, get the long TP, of course, for a quick rotate. So I'm super excited to see how they play this map.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm very excited to see us start. Sounds like we might be getting into the match.
Might be getting in right now. Here we go. And there we go. So we're going to have a Waylay on this map. I believe they've played that before. I don't think that's entirely new.
Yeah.
Ian and Taunt on our Brim and Viper for double controller. And then, again, double controller for them as well. Really the only difference being that Yoru from Western University.
Yoru versus Waylay for the two teams.
Yeah, I'm super interested to see how they play that one. We've seen Yorus before on this map. I don't think that's particularly uncommon.
Yeah.
It looks like we're maybe getting a default setup for this first round. The Viper Wall, of course, going up. And Chamber setup at A, which I don't know if I expected. But I'm ready for.
Very aggressive angle for Chamber. Makes first contact, but does have the quick TP away if things get too hairy. Viper Wall going up and Sky making contact at B long now. You know, Spike's leaning towards B, but gets the quick peek on Waylay. Huso with a headshot.
That was a beautiful shot to kick things off, and they're just gonna back up immediately. Some contact maybe here.
Flash trying to get some more info out of it, trying to make space. Yoru clone going in, trying to spam through the Viper Wall. Snakebite keeping them at bay though. Could see them just get the ult orb and rotate possibly from here, but
it looks like that Sky might be backing up to go pick up the
do have a 4-sack over at B now, so A is the weaker side. Chamber is just going to be trying to hold it. Might be making contact with the Brim here. Just misses. Does see him there. Quick flash. Does not get through the TP in time. That makes it 5-3 now. So gonna try to get through Showers, but we do have the Chamber trip watching Showers. So that will slow them down from getting on site fully. Breaks the trip though. Turns the flash, unable to get one, but does some damage there. There's one down again. Brim is pretty low, but Sky does have the heals. Trying to just spam through the Brim smokes. Shadow trying to clear them out of Showers. There's one down. Just has to keep them at bay now. Jumping around, and there's the kill. So HU will get the defuse here. Building up the Sky ult in the process. And I think that was a pretty good first round for HU there.
Yeah, absolutely. I really enjoyed particularly how they played that round, really towards the mid-round at B. Of course, Western were starting to shift over to A. They were prepping for that Yoru to just maybe make some noise and then TP out. And immediately, no time wasted, they pop a flash through there. They're able to get that pick, and immediately they have a massive advantage for the rest of the round. I think it was a 5v3 at that point.
Yeah.
So really
5v3 advantage there. And now do see the buy-up for Storm. We see Outlaw, Phantom, Bulldog, and Spectre are going to Vandal now. And it looks like Western University might be trying to go Showers with the Outlaw there. Turns the flash, gets one, TP's out. Trying to take the angle again with the Outlaw. Gets another. Got to reload before the repeat, but now they are going to play the angle close. Unable to get another Sheriff head tap there. And that Outlaw could be troublesome for HU now. I believe everyone on HU is one tap with the Outlaw, but taking up space is Huso. Probably going to try and catch them off guard if they try to rotate. The Outlaw trying to peek into lamps. They are sticking in Showers, though. Spike is not with any player currently. Huso might be able to see that where Spike is. They're unable to make much space right now. They're trying to get on site, but yes, Huso finds Spike, and they're pushing onto site without it. Bulldog able to get the kill there. Just going to retreat and back up, not give them another kill. And we do see Brim holding the smokes there with the Sheriff. Gets one. Unable to get another, and Outlaw gets the kill. Whittling them down, and there's the kill from Taunt.
A little costly, though.
Yeah.
I think maybe a little more than they wanted. I know Ian did very well to get to. I really enjoy the quick get one and get out, and he's able to reposition and find the second. Maybe a little over-aggressive to go peek for the third. Ends up costing his life, and they do end up getting that Outlaw, which did cost them, I think, 1 or 2 more kills.
Yeah, at least one more. Sheriff got the other kill.
Yeah, but, I mean, ultimately they did win the round. They still have 2 guns, and they are also able to buy up a decent amount. So this really isn't that bad for them.
Basically 2 full buys for both teams now. Whoever loses this round, their econ will be a bit hurt from here. Quick flash out into A main, or B main. And now we do see them taking showers. And enemy Sky has ult already using it. There is one more kill for Ian. Skydog able to locate other people backside. Quick flash there. Unable to get him. So they do have a bit more sight control. Going for the plant now. You got one person near lamps, other 2 coming in. We do see HU just clearing out back sight right now. We got a lot of Western University players over to this lamp. Huso getting one in, getting a peek in showers, seeing one. Snakebite to hold him off. There's another one. Quick flash gets the kill. Trying to clear out showers here. Get Chamber down. Chamber is down again, so it is 2v2. 1 in showers, 1 playing from A main. You know, trying to get a kill here. Tap spike. Gets the kill. And there is the other. HU on a roll right now, 3-0.
A bonus round conversion. I was not expecting that, I won't lie.
1 second left on the defuse.
Yeah, pretty close on the defuse. It seemed like it might have been a rough start.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they may have been trying to find their way out of sight, and ultimately 2 of them were going down before the retake even started. So it seemed like not a very advantageous retake, but they did really well with what they had. And, I mean, able to convert a bonus. Ultimately, again, like you said, maybe not as much of a bonus as most rounds would be. They did still have mostly a full buy, but still a very good round for Harrisburg to take, and the economy for Western is not looking great.
Yeah, we will definitely be seeing a light buy this round. Outlaw is going to one-tap most. I think someone did just buy full shields with the Sheriff, though.
I believe so.
So, HU will have to be careful for them. Quick trying to take lamps with the Bucky. Clearing them out against the space, but unable to... The spray with the Phantom there, just head tapping them through the clone. And Ian now trying to clear them out. Oh, Headhunter unable to connect. They will pick up the Outlaw. Not going to one-tap anyone on HU's side, but can still do some major damage to HU. A bit of damage to Viper done, but everyone else still relatively healthy for Western University. Does get sight of 2, but don't know if that cleared out Brim. Yep, nope, did not clear out Brim in the corner there. Gets another pick, so it will be a 3v3. Don't know if Western University will be able to collect too many of these guns, but Sheriff got Outlaw does get the kill there with the Snakebite. There's the ult, and able to get one on Shadow. Shadow gets 2, and now is all down to the Outlaw versus 2 people. And quick peek, unable to get a kill there or connect at all. But TP's out of cover. They're going for the defuse. Unable to get it. Taunt kills them. 4-0 for Harrisburg University right now.
On my mark.
This is a great start for Harrisburg University. I want to give a quick shout out to Shadow for those 2 kills. I don't know if you did see that. Those are 2 very, very clean kills. Ian as well. I'm not sure. He might have gotten an Outlaw kill.
He did get an Outlaw kill, yeah.
It seemed like it might have been through a smoke, but I could be wrong with that. I don't know. Maybe he saw a glimpse. But regardless, I mean, 4-0 now. The buy is back up for Western, but at this point, Ian's got his ult. He does have that popped, so that's another thing to look out for. And really, I'm expecting to see, you're seeing a little bit, maybe more ultimates starting to come alive for Western pretty soon.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Ult cycle might be coming up for Western. Right now, all they have is Brim ult, but trying to build up the Sky ult again. You saw that used already earlier in one of the earlier rounds. So now we do see Chamber has space and showers, but does seem like they're leaning back over towards B. But Yoru does seems to be trying to make some contact to A, maybe clear out some corners, find out who's on A still. Spams through B long, giving away their position a bit. Now Dog clears out the space. We do see Huso and Ian walk up, going towards B now, trying to backstab them, but Taunt's holding Hookah, Flash able to connect there, but unable to capitalize off of it. They do seem to have control of long, but Huso and Ian are pretty close up, so if they go for a rotate here... Oh, no. Oh, able to catch him is Huso. And they're just going through TP. They got the call from Chamber to come back towards A. Chamber util slowing them down on site already. If they try to cross back over, it will be costly. Oh, great flash there. Catches them off guard. But Ian does get traded as well. Now Shadow going towards Heaven, with Huso going towards Shower, trying to clear it back out. And Chamber does have the read on this, trying to see if they can catch anyone. Huso with the kill. And now it is a 3v2, but there is the Brim ult, trying to deny the fuse, and Taunt gets the kill, or Taunt gets killed. And I believe that Molly is gonna just delay long enough for Western to get the kill, but Huso gets them both, and able to get out with his life.
It's a very nice 4K from Huso. Unfortunately, not enough time.
Unfortunately, not a round win, but
yeah.
Still.
First off, tragedy for Arav there. Thought he had the TP ready to get a quick rotate going, and instead just walks into Iyad and Huso. But I think they did still play that very well. They took their space where they needed. I maybe would like to see them try to get a little bit more control of the ult orbs. I think the part of the reason that Western are a little bit closer to ults is because of those. So we'll see how they change that.
Yeah. And we do see
want to play? Let's play.
A somewhat strong buy from Western University here. Chamber has their ult. Everyone else has at least rifles in their hands, but their shield's not as strong right now, though. Huso unable to see anyone with that dash forward, but retreating back to safety. Do see 3 over towards B, and they're making some noise there, shooting, getting the ult orb. Puts them 1 away from the dimensional drift, and Spike is towards B, but they might call for the rotate if they're able to tell which one's the stronger site at the moment.
Seems like they're on B.
Got the spike.
Yeah, it might be going towards B still. Hookah they have not taken any control of Hookah, made no noise up there, so mainly towards long, and you know, they're flashing, or Shadow is flashing out, but able to make contact, but just finding himself dead. They're going on the site now. I think Ian gets one, unable, oh, poor timing. Ooh, Taunt gets killed there. Holding Huso off with the snake bite, and they're gonna get the plant down. Comes down to Ian and Huso, and would have to be a pretty strong performance here. It's 4v2. Most of them are playing from long. 1 on site. Ian might, and going for the convergent path. Gonna get, I think, unable to get, or, getting killed through the slow. And yeah, no, 4v1 just unable to get it, so Western University will take another round.
Yeah, it's a tough round there. I think ultimately I really thought they were playing the round well up to that point. I know they didn't have the most amount of information, and I think that may have been where the problem was, because at some point Shadow decided pop a flash through that smoke. I think he maybe wasn't expecting to see so many people there.
Yeah.
So I think he maybe thought there would be one there. If he gets that flash, he can pop out and get the kill. There was just more than he expected, and that really initiated the push from Western.
We do see a 2-3 split here. Spike leaning towards B. I think, yep, we are getting some noise over towards B. Taunt getting sight of Sky, but backing off with their Sheriff.
Not the molly I thought that was going to be. I really was expecting that to land on top of the pillar there.
Now they are rotating towards B now. Huso getting some sight of them, but backing off with only the Bucky. There's the dimensional drift going to clear out Hookah there. Gets sight of Taunt, showing off. Getting sight of Sky too. Don't know if they do not commit. They TP off and he's not. Gets one. It's 2v2, but unable to see the other. Not clearing out long. And now they do get control of sight, and Ian has to do a 2v1.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one.
Only with the Headhunter. Gets one. Can't get sight of the Yoru just yet. Has to swing wide. Unable to get him. Great angle held by the Yoru there. That will bring it to 4-3. Still in Storm's favor.
Still in favor, but maybe starting to lose the early pressure that they had. I really don't hate how they played that round, though. They played their picks, or their trades very well.
Yeah, they were just outgunned there.
Yeah, ultimately outgunned. But we're on a full buy. Ian has an operator, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully they're able to get some early picks. Ian looks like he's heading towards B long.
Yeah, Ian will be able to just hold down B long here. Gets 3 people coming up. Skydog, get in sight of him. Not TPing back. He's going to hold that angle, but here comes a double flash. Yeah, forced off the angle there with the Skybird and your flash. Spam through smokes. You're not going to connect with anyone just yet. But now Ian going to hold Hookah. You know, make sure they can't push up through B main. But Skyult debating. Yep, there goes Skyult, and they are going on to B. Ian gets one. And Shadow going to return the favor with their own ult. And Ian unable to get a second one, and now is 3v3 with some heavy damage on the side of Harrisburg University. Gets one. Shadow gets one, but gets traded out. Now Ian getting a kill here. Got one left. Knows where they are. Both players here. Gets the kill for Ian. And he will get the defuse as well. Another ult charge right there.
I love the way that Huso played that. I want to point that out. Huso, I don't know if you saw it. He jumped in, and normally he's been doing a lot where he jumps in and then quickly gets out just to try to get a little bit of information. I really liked that time. He stuck around for just a second, which was enough to let Shadow peek. He ultimately did get traded, but he was already so low in health. Getting one there and being able to get that trade is huge, and it helped the other two get on the site much quicker and much more effective. So that was a beautiful retake from Harrisburg University.
Yep, and they do pick the op back up, so Ian will get to keep the operator, and we do see 2 Guardians now on the side of Harrisburg. It's gonna be another full buy for Western, but this round could hurt the economy of both teams depending on what happens.
It's an important one.
Does clear out Dog, and they don't know Ian's there. Unable to get the shot off. And Tuso does get a kill over in Showers, and they flash taunt off the angle. Thinking there might be a fake clone there, but
you gotta make sure. You never know.
But they are leaning back towards A now. Had Yoru TP over, and they do seem to be trying to take control of the A main, get on site possibly, and Harrisburg has stacked back towards B. So only 2 over at A now. And Shadow trying to get the spam there. Debating the Dog. Dog does go out. Not gonna catch much. Maybe caught sight of 1 or 2. But Ian with the kill from Tower. Sky flash out, but unable to get kill there. And Huso gets sight of 1, denying the plant. Ian with the close-up op kill, but gets traded out by Sky. And now they are gonna go back to but Yours gonna stick around, try and get some picks before the rotate. And Ian does trade him out, so it will be a 2v1 for Harrisburg.
Spike planted.
Guardian in the hand of Huso, gonna try and make first contact. See if
one enemy remains.
Sky does get the kill, and now Brim ult invested. And Ian does get the kill as well. Great round from Harrisburg University there.
Yeah, Ian with the 3K. I really enjoyed that he stuck around and held that Yoru there. Of course, if he does lose that fight, it does create a big disadvantage. But in the meantime, there is only one person on the site. So even if Shadow, I think it was Shadow was the other one alive, even if he's decides, like, if they're there for a while, he can go take that. And if he gets that kill, that's just a free defuse. Because Ian's holding him. Ultimately, Ian was able to get the kill, and it makes it even better because now it's just a 2v1 on the site. Maybe not peaking quite as I would have hoped to see. Shadow peaked a little bit early, so it did make it a 1v1, but Ian cleaned it up, easy 1v1, and now we have a 6-3 lead.
Yeah, and we do see Ian getting the op again. Quick shower take from HU there. Wants that ult orb for the convergence path. And does seem to be an A hit from Western University. There's a Brim Molly to try and hold them off, but they have taken Lamp's control. There's going to be the own Brim, but caught in the smokes. Now Shadow gonna dog out, hopefully catch one. They hear the Bucky. Don't know if they got the stun there. And now the Viper's Pit will be invested from Western University. And we have a counter Viper's Pit from HU now.
This is the round of smokes.
And it does not seem like they want to commit to A site now with these two Viper smokes playing up.
Ian's up on this flank, by the way.
And yeah, the Western University does let their own Viper's Pit go down. They haven't fully rotated off. They're still playing on A site. Don't know if they're trying to bait the rotate out from HU early or trying to just spam through the smoke.
Smoke's down.
Ooh, almost caught there. Ian trying to put a smoke down. And Viper will scale up. Does get the Viper down, so Viper's Pit no more. But down to a 4v1, and they just clean them up.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I was going to mention this. So
I think they messed up the lineup a little.
Right at the start of the round, I did notice that went up. I think they messed up their lineup a little bit. But regardless, first of all, round of smokes. There was so many smokes even before the pits went up. But I think I don't really know what the plan was for Western because they let their pit down.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but usually
they
at that
didn't
point you
rotate
them because you just have a enemy Viper's pit up. They ended up, I think, trying to find taunt really early, but it didn't happen, and so they were just kind of able to clean up.
Yeah, and I don't think they know about Ian's operator just yet. Ian was not involved in that round at all.
No, not at all.
Quick taking of shower there with the Yoru flash. And they got control of showers. Might be going for the Sky ult with the Yoru ult.
I've got your
Yep, going for both ults now. Gonna clear out quick A. Kuso trying to dash in and take some space back, but Brim Molly just holding them at bay. Invest in the Brim ult as well, clearing out backside, forcing them into the fight. Shadow getting one, getting two. Traded out though, and now they do have control of A. Going for the plant, taunt, clearing up Lance, but caught off guard by Brim there. Now it is just down to Ian with the operator, going up showers. Don't know if Brim is watching here. Headhunter 8 unable to connect. Western University will take another round with 3 ults invested.
Unfortunate, but it is a good round out of Western University. A lot of ults burnt, like you said, but I did really like the way they comboed the ults. Of course, your Sky and your ult just giving you a ton of information on the site. But even then, I think he noticed that there were a lot in back site, and so they burnt that Brim ult, which it didn't get any kills, but it did.
But it
just
forced them
push
into a fight. Yeah.
Exactly, it pushed them into a fight that they didn't want to take, and it was really advantageous for Western University. So it was a good job from them.
Yep. And we do see chamber ult on both sides now being used up. We also see an Odin on HU side.
I love that. I know you're a fan.
Yeah, there's the Odin spam into showers. And caught off guard, Taunt trying to just take some space, but if all else fails, they do have the Sky ult and the Waylay ult at play this round. They're trying to take some space in showers. Ian just going to give up some space, put a smoke down, keep them at bay with that. Odin spraying through still.
Time to jump.
And Spike might be going back towards B now, not too sure. Sky ult is invested, just wants the information for which site they're leaning towards. Gonna catch 2 people close to B. Gonna kill all the cabbages though, so.
Oh, Arrow is getting adventure dangerous.
Unable.
Wow.
Cutting through.
Just a quick peek there by Yoru. And we do see Ian get one kill with the Odin over in Showers. And they are going towards B now. You know,
30
HU has more power towards A. You know, so Shadow's just going to try to have to hold them off by themselves. Gets one. Spike down. Convergent path coming in. Trying to clear out Sky and Long.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Huso is getting 2 in Hookah at the same time. Down just... And there it is for Huso. Triple kill there.
I love that from Huso. It's so aggressive, but why not? You have the ult. It's last round.
Yeah.
You might as well go for it. So just convergent pass and then immediately jumps in and he's able to catch the 2. I think he may have missed a shot. I'm not sure. We didn't see it, but regardless.
Nah, he hit all of them.
Yeah, of course. He hit every single one. But I mean, that's a beautiful round. And really, that's a great half from HU. 8-4.
8-4 half
the
for
half.
HU there.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what they're going to do now on offense.
Yeah. Now we got a pistol round coming up. You got a Ghost in the Hand of Huso, classic for everyone else, but Iron will have the Headhunter, so.
Love that from Shadow.
Excited to get going.
I'm very interested to see how they play this. Looks like we're going to start with the default. Again, the spike's going to be down here in Market. Maybe early contact in Showers or Hookah.
Yep, quick take in Showers there. 3 in Showers. Chamber battle there. Unable to connect for Ian. But it's just going to retreat. They do look to be going towards B at this point. Trying to clear out Long. They get some info, but don't know how many are there. So Stack is pushing into Hookah now. Trying to hold them at bay. Huso gets one onto site, but don't know if Viper's cleared out. Oh, Viper gets cleared out by Ian. Now Sky is going for the heals. Do have the enemy Sky holding Link right now.
Spike planted.
Gonna try to clear him out with the smoke. And Taunt just gets the right click there. Clearing out the rest. Skydog does get the information on the other 2.
Last player standing.
Just comes down to Brim and unable to get the kill. Taunt gets another.
I love that round. I really enjoy on B site. I think taking elbow once you have site control is so important. It makes holding that site so much easier because they can only get in one way. So at that point, it's just so hard to retake B site. So I really enjoy, they wasted no time. As soon as they got on the site, they just straightened to elbow, and they were able to clear out the round very easily through that. So a good start on attack from HU.
And now we do see a pretty strong buy now. 4 heavy shields and 3 bulldogs for HU. I think with this sort of buy, they want to close this out. This map out fast. Making contact is Ian, getting some chip damage done on Chamber, bringing them pretty low. Probably might try to get to Sky for some heals. Flashing out in Hookah, you know, forcing them back on site. Make them guess which way they're gonna go. And Ian does have control of Showers, you know, could call for a quick rotate, and it does look like they are. So got 2 to deal with on A, 1 pretty low. Trying to hold some space and gather some info. Just misses the head tap, and there's double kill there.
Launching smoke.
So now they will get control of A, get the plant down, and Western University just has to maybe go for picks here.
Spike planted.
You know,
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to retake.
try not to feed their ult economy in the process.
Maybe they just choose to die to bomb. That might be what ends up happening here.
I think they're just going to look for exits, die to spike, and not give them any more ult charges. No.
Yeah. I think a great play from Harrisburg University.
Yes.
You expect players at this level to be clearing their angles and being confident in that, but you always get a little nervous because you never know. You see a clip every once in a while, but I'm glad they were very quick to clear that.
And Huso wants the kills, but backing off, you know, not thinking it's not worth it. See 3 of them there. HU will just save all their guns, and they will just die to spike, so.
Yeah, as you expect.
Yeah, not feeding the ult economy at all for HU there, but does bring them up to 10.
Does bring them up to 10, and I mean this is a pretty dominant lead. 10-4. We're looking pretty good here. Everyone had 2 ult orbs. Fun fact.
Oh yeah,
that's an interesting one for you. but no, we're on a bonus now, and this one's a bit more of a genuine bonus. 3 Bulldogs, Spectre. This is more what you expect to see as a bonus.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can convert it. We converted the last one. Again, a little bit more of a buy round than a bonus, but we'll see.
We will see a full buy for Western University now. So quick checking along there, but hits on A and no. Uso going for the, trying to get the peek and unable to get it. Just going for the single taps as Chamber. Taunt getting the kill in showers. I guess Brim was not aware that they had control of sight for the most part. So
actually backing up here.
Does seem like they are Shadows backing up off site. They had, I mean, they drew the rotate from everyone, so we will see the enemy Sky go back over towards B, hold it, see if they're going to rotate over. And it does look like HU is there. It is 4-3, so try not to push on the site that they know everyone's at right now. So gonna go for long and get on to B. Sky flashing out. Ian not getting any info, so gonna try and clear out Hookah as well, but Western University's already back over, and there's the kill. Not checking Hookah at all. Taunt does get another. Taunt would need an ace here.
30 seconds left.
Does get the upgrade to the Phantom, trying to spam through. Unable to get it. Western University will take that, not able to convert the bonus. And not too many casualties on the side of Western University there. Still maintaining 3 rifles.
Yeah, overall not too bad for Western University. I don't hate the idea of pulling a rotate there. Ultimately, you see a lot of people. You know there's a lot of targets here. I maybe would have liked to see them do it quicker, but I don't know if they really saw everyone. So they still need to clear their flanks and stuff like that. So I get why they played it slow there. Now we're on a full buy. Taunt a little close to his ult. They might try to play for orbs there to try to get the Viper Spit online.
Yeah, Taunt close to their ult right now in terms of HU. Gonna try and take control of Hookah, or Long. They will spot people. Huso does get traded, and Taunt's dead as well. So it is a 4v3 once again. And Viper is just pushing up. You know, Ian trying to gather some info on A, getting smoked out. Viper not able to get the time in. Maybe he gets the time in on Ian here. Ian not expecting it. Yep, just gets head tapped right then and there. And now they do got long control. B is open for them, but Yoru coming over for the rotate now. It's going to be able to hear them start planting the spike, and he's going to push on the site. Gets one, gets 2.
Sorry.
Unfortunate for Harrisburg University there.
Yeah, it's a tough round. It is a good round out of Air. We got to give him credit. I do also want to say the push out on B-Long, it worked very efficiently. They were able to get their picks, of course, but especially they were able to get someone in behind. And that causes serious problems because with them playing a default, when they want to converge to pick a site and hit it, if you don't know someone's in your spawn, you're gonna have bad time in that round, and that's basically what we ended up seeing.
We're gonna see a very strong buy from Western University here, buying an operator, and a light buy for HU right now, playing as a group, going up B, just walking through the Viper smokes, flashing out into their own Viper orb. Here comes the Sky Dog. Sky and Viper holding Hookah. I don't know if they'll be able to get the kill here. Ian does get killed along with but Ian able to get the trade. Sky just has to eat the Viper's head tap through the box. And now it is a 4v2. Here comes the operator. Gets the head tap with it. Unnecessary. And there goes Harrisburg University. Got the plant down. They will get the defuse. But
yeah, it's a tough couple of rounds out of Harrisburg University. Yep. I mean, Western University, we gotta give them credit. They're starting to shoot quite a lot. That shot out of the chamber was very nice.
Yeah, and building up the Brim ult there, letting them get the defuse.
Yeah, absolutely. They've already got 2 online. Sky and Yoru, we've already seen them combo ults before.
Yeah, Brim 2 away, and Harrisburg University they're gonna start getting the ult cycle in relatively soon. Viper's Pit 1 away. A lot of the other ults are just 2 away. So
hopefully in a round or 2.
Do
Might be
have
seeing some ulti rotate.
do see Iron buying a counter op right now for attacking.
Ooh,
Probably just gonna. Looks like he's just gonna try to hold B main. See if they want to rotate, they're gonna have to go through Iron with the op, or go for a flank.
Smoke.
Alright, just gonna smoke off showers. Try and keep them off A. And Operator is holding A main. Yoru sends the clone through, Iron catches it, but not gonna think anything of it. TP'd back into their spawn. Taunt needs to be careful here. If they peek too far, they're gonna get shot by the op here.
This is so dangerous.
Not willing to push out too far. At least not without the Viper smoke. Does seem to be some contact in showers. Invest in the Yoru ult right away. Flash forces Chamber off the angle with the op. They are taking control of lamps. Going for the plant, but getting spammed through the boxes. They do seem to be getting the ult down, and there's Iron with the op, taking out Chamber. So no op for Western University. Chamber does, or Brim does get the kill there. There's a flash. Snakebite to hold them at bay. Getting spammed through the boxes. Yoru getting the head taps. Huso unable to deal with the vulnerable, and there goes HU. We'll see it become 10-8 for Western. Still in favor of Harrisburg University, but
still in favor, but it's definitely closing in a little bit. I think
picking up the op again.
Yeah, they get the op back. I think we're gonna be on another save.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely on a save.
It's gonna be a save. I will say, we're one ult away from two, or one orb away from 2 ults, and then we have all of them.
That's a weird looking save.
You know, I like it. Why not? Get a little active. You never know. You never know with this team. That's one of the things I love about this team. They are willing to just go for stuff, and a lot of times they're able to pull it off because they're really good players. So
I mean, they do have a couple rounds to play with still before it's all tied up. So
yeah.
Do see 2 rifles and 2 guardians in the hands of HU there. Chamber just walking up long with the op. Unable to get a kill.
I've got your trail.
There's the Huso unable to get the op or the Bucky kill there. But they do get Yoru, so they have broke their way on the site. There's the snakebite to keep them at bay. Picking up the Phantom. Will get the plant down, and they have control of B. Gonna have to try and maintain control of elbow. Invest in the Viper's Pit. Gonna make this a harder clear for Western University now. All they have to play with is the Brim ult if they want to use that. And there it is. Invest in the Brim ult on site. And Viper's Pit will go down, but it becomes a 2v1. And Chamber does have the op in hand. Trying to get out of elbow. TP's back and caught off guard by Iron.
Well, there we go. We said it was going to be a save round. Buy a bunch of Phantoms and throw up a Viper's Pit. That solves the problem. There we go. No problems here. I also love Huso. I know Huso didn't get any kills on the jump in. First of all, it's just such a fun play style. I love watching it. But on top, like, it's really effective. It got them the space that they needed. They were able to take the site off the back of it, even though he wasn't able to get a kill, and then throw down a Viper's Pit, and it makes it significantly harder to take the site. So I love seeing that out of them, and now we're on another good buy.
Yeah, full buy for both teams now. Western University's Chamber investing in their ultimate. Flash down long. Once again, just trying to take space. Not getting stunned with the dog, so has to TP back. And they're just going for the B hits right now. Converging paths being invested. Flash trying to keep them at bay. Huso does get traded, but gets one. And they're trying to take site, and Yoru just getting the kill and TPing out. Still a 3v3. Unable to get the plant down. They're going to jump through TP now, so A site is clear. Don't know. Not going to go for the ult orb there. Just trying to take space and get the plant down before anything else. They're going to flood in from their spawn.
Spike planted.
Clear out back site. Lance is in the control of HU right now, but got Brim playing from showers and 2 people watching Lance. Gets one. Iron unable to get the other, but Shadow has taken his place. Gets spotted and TP's out as Yoru, but now Viper does take that space right back. Going for the defuse. Shadow playing right next to him, just walking right into him. And Shadow with another head tap.
I love that play.
12-8 now for HU.
Yeah, we're on match point now.
Match point.
The decision to back off of B, because they had the time. They could have planted that spike, but ultimately they were getting quickly flooded.
Yeah.
And I think they knew that. So they just said, nope, we're going to back up. We're going to go A. We have a quick rotate with this teleporter. And because of that, they're able to get into positions that are much more advantageous for them. And so ultimately, Shadow, maybe a little bit of dancing in and out of the smoke behind the pillar, whatever you need, but he gets it done. And now we're on match point.
And we do see an operator on the side of Western University still. Only ult at play right now is Iron with the chamber. And Sky trying to hold long, clear out the Sky Dog. They're trying to just take site quick. You know, make their presence known on B long. Spam through some smokes, doing some chip damage for HU there. They are going to rotate over to A through TP. You know, Iron calling for the rotate, but Chamber does get a kill. Gets another with the operator, but traded out by Iron. Does leave them at a 4v3 disadvantage. But one Yoru low gets the kill. Tagging up Sky a little bit, but do have control. Do have to be careful of tower, even with the smokes. Invested the Sky ult right away and the Chamber ult. Chamber not connecting, but spotting two. And Huso will just run in and get the kill. And Iron gets the peek, but unable to get the kill. Unable to get the head tap again. They will clear. Flashes Huso, but not pushing him. We'll just go for the defuse, but Shadow does get traded. Now it comes down to Huso. Does have his recall if he needs it, but they do need to get on Spike soon. Huso going in with the shorty, gets the kill.
Look at him dancing into it. I love it.
And HU will get the first map, 13-8.
This is the thing that I'm talking about. I love watching Huso play. Might be one of my favorite things to do.
Just knows how to have fun with it.
He's not only does he know how to have fun with it, but it's effective. He's so good at taking the space. You saw it in a couple of those rounds on attack. Even if he doesn't get a kill, just the amount of space that he's able to take, even if it's just in and out, it gives his teammates so much space to push in and just cause problems on the site.
Yeah, no.
So
he's definitely a disruptor for the enemy team.
So much. I absolutely love to see it. So, great first map.
Yep.
Corrode, map 2.
Yeah, Corrode.
Yes. So, we're going to take a little break. When we're back, we're going to have map 2, which is going to be Corrode. So, we will see you then.
Trying to just spam through the brim smokes. Shadow trying to clear them out of showers. There's one down. Just has to keep him at bay now. Jumping around, and there's the kill. So HU will get the defuse here. And it looks like Western University might be trying to go showers with the outlaw there. Turns the flash, gets one, TP's out. Trying to take the angle again with the outlaw. Gets another. Going on the site now. I think Ian gets one. Unable. Oh, poor timing. Ooh. Can't get skilled there. Holding Huso off with the snake bite, and they're gonna get the plant down. Only with the headhunter. Gets one. Can't get sight of the Yoru just yet. Has to swing wide. Unable to get him. Great angle held by the Yoru there. Do have control of A. Going for the plant. Taunt, clearing up Lance, but caught off guard by Brim there. Now it is just down to Iron with the operator. Going up showers. Don't know if Brim is watching here. Headhunter 8 unable to connect for them, but Yoru coming over for the rotate now. It's going to be able to hear them start planting the spike, and he's going to push on the site. Gets one, gets two.
Sorry.
Unfortunate for Harrisburg University there. Brim does get the kill there. There's a flash. Snake bite to hold them at bay. Skip and spam through the box. And Yoru getting the head taps. Huso unable to deal with the vulnerable, and there goes HU in hand. Trying to get out of elbow. TP's back and caught off guard by Iron.
Well, there we go. We said it was going to be a save round. Buy a bunch of phantoms and throw up a Viper's Pit. That solves the problem. There we go.
Gets spotted and TP's out as Yoru, but now Viper does take that space right back. Going for the defuse. Shadow playing right next to him, just walking right into him. And Shadow with another head tap. It comes down to Huso. Does have his his recall if he needs it. But
Why did I
they
sign
do
up
need to
for
get
this
on
shit?
Spike soon. Who's going in with the shorty and gets the kill.
Look at him dancing into it. I love it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw a beautiful map 1 on Bind. Harrisburg University took the W. Mine is out of camera. We got a little wingman. We both drew a wingman. There we go. Go ahead and let us know whoever did the best.
I think mine's the best.
I think yours is probably the best as well. I'm not a great artist. But we are back, and we are getting ready for map 2, which is Corrode. I believe this is going to be their pick. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose map pick this was.
I don't remember which one means which. I think this is their map pick. No, I'm lying. It's on our side. It's our map pick. Learning. There we go. Well, there we go. We took their map pick of Bind. Yep. We're now going to Corrode. What do you think is going to be important here?
I mean, taking their position is definitely going to be important just because this map has a lot of corners to clear. A lot of wall spammable stuff as well.
Very spammable map.
Even if they've tried to lessen that through the
They did their
patches,
best. They're doing a little bit. They're trying to nerf your Odin.
Still a lot of spaces where you can just wall spam to try and counter the defuse. So
yeah, absolutely. I also think I really want to see mid space being taken.
Yes,
this is one of those maps.
Very important.
Mid space is so important on this map. Especially on defense, because that rotate, if you don't have mid space, that rotate is long. It is a long rotate. So here we are. We have another double controller for HU, being this time swapping out the Brim for an Omen.
Well, you see a double duelist team comp for Western University. Omen's the only controller there.
Yeah.
See Waylay and Yoru.
Maybe they're a little bit of a Yoru main like yourself.
Yeah.
Marked one.
Ian does catch one with the Haunt, taking control of A-Link there. Trying to see if they can take any more space for A. Does Prowler over at B does catch one, getting some information. And they seem to be rotating over towards... HU seems to be rotating towards B, but now they realize they're taking back some mid space. 3 of them are stuck in Cubby, but Fade does get the kill in mid.
So low on health.
And Yoru catching sight of Omen, TPing back, Shadow trying to get the net out. Gets 2 caught, but unable to get the kill. But Taunt does get the 2. Oh, unable to TP back in time. So it is a 2v1 now. Huso getting the kill on Vice there. Now does have to worry about 2 different angles. Trying to clear out Huso first, gets sight of him, gets the kill, and now it will just be down to Ian. Right.
Oh, no.
Unable to finish the kill, and that is a close pistol round win for Western University.
I will forever be an advocate for the right click. we saw Taunt like dancing around the box, jumps over it, gets a right click on one, and then a little jiggle peek for the next. But then, I mean, Doggo did the exact same thing, basically. Right back with the right click. So use your classic. It's free and it's really good. See, that's my advocation.
Yeah, I want to like the right click, but the right click does not like me.
Sometimes it doesn't like you.
Yeah.
That's how it is from time to time.
But early round win for Western University there. Now we do see the buy up. Getting some stronger pistols on the side of HU now. Sheriff and some bandits. Taking quick mid space, 3-stack.
Oh my god.
In the Omen smoke. Catch sight of one, but they are cleared out instantly. Wow. Only one getting a kill is Taunt. Now it is just left to Ian with the Sheriff.
Oh. Maybe saw something in the ground there? I'm not sure what that was.
Now they are just going to quick rotate over towards A. Keeping someone at mid, able to catch Ian off guard and gets the head tap.
It's what you expect from HU. I mean, you've lost the pistol at that point. You might as well try some goofy stuff. 4 people just kind of sneak into the mid smoke, peek out of it. Ultimately, it did not work out, but I don't hate the idea.
We do see a full buy now from HU with an Odin online.
Ian's got the mystical Odin.
You know, some light shields on the side of HU here, but hopefully the guns will make up for that on their side. Gonna throw looking to throw the haunt down mid, but not gonna catch anyone. It is a 3-2 setup for Western University.
Nice and slow now.
Waylay taking quick space, but held back by the snake bite and the C's. There's the Odin spray, just trying to keep them at bay over at B. They are just spamming through those boxes. Not gonna fall for the Yoru clone right now. Gonna keep an eye on it though.
Cutting through.
And does seem to be rotating back over towards A, possibly.
Yeah, Spike's already set up over there. Oh, maybe not.
Might be coming towards B. Don't know how I feel about that on the side of Western University, but watching mid carefully, and yet they are going for a B hit right now.
It's kind of the right read. There's only 2 here.
Yeah.
Cover going out. Fake teleport. Cutting through.
Sending the TP out, but they're going to be trying to hold back. Now 3 are here. They might have taken too long. Ian not able to get the spray, but...
Spike down, B.
And Odin does go down, but Ian getting 3. Great job from Ian there.
There you go. I thought they had the read wrong, right. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but ultimately it
might have
matter.
just taken a bit too long.
It may have taken a bit too long.
Let Huso get back over, so had more corners to watch there. And they do recover the Odin, so Ian will get the Odin back. Do see a full buy from both teams now. So we'll see how the first full buy for Western University goes now.
Now we wait.
Spike is over towards B at the moment, but gonna make some noise A at the same time. Trying to fight for mid control at the same time, possibly. But Odin spam just mid.
A lot of damage on Doggo.
And I do have to say, Ian does have the best Odin skin.
I'll give you that. I think that's fair. That's not unreasonable.
As someone else who uses this skin, I'm not biased. And it does look like Ian probably managed to chip up Omen. Omen is very close to death without us even seeing it. But Odin spray just going through mid, trying to catch anyone off guard. So now,
catch one there.
Just gonna have to prowler down, clear out space. And yep. Doggo is gonna be one tap to anything here. They're gonna try to play up mid. And I am not able to get one. Ian trades it, but does get caught in the crossfire. Huso is holding down B by himself right now. That is the site they're going towards. Unable to get that over. Just going to dash out. Going to give them site play retake with his teammates, but... You know... Going to invest the Nightfall down mid. Going to catch Shadow with it. Don't think anyone else is caught by it.
Only the one.
I think he's trying to just tie up the Prowler if they do send one with all the jump peaks. But Haunt is online again. Gonna clear him out or smoke him out. Haunt gonna come down and catch him, jumping down and catch him off guard. And it is now down to Huso, who's very low. Gonna try and play Spike, watching towards tower, but they're going up there now.
He's got no time though.
Yep, doesn't have time. Probably just gonna have to get out and save his gun. So that will be another round for Western University. And both make it out with their gun.
I do like the way Huso played that round. I want to say, in particular, when they pushed in mid, if he sticks there and tries to fight that, he's gone. He has to get out. So ultimately, he goes back into main, and I think he ended up wrapping all the way around to back to mid to kind of reflank. But it just creates like threats. They know he was in main. He could still be there. He could not. So I like the way he played it, but ultimately just no time to get the defuse.
Yeah. And we do see him recover the Odin, so Ian will still have the Odin for this round. Even if everyone else on HU is on a bit of a lighter buy after that one. Spamming through the smoke with the Odin. Not falling for the clone. Huso just going to dash back. Not willing to take that fight. And Ian does seem to have gotten tagged up a little through the because of the Odin spray. Being able to track it back to him. But Huso trying to peek out mid, catch anyone off guard. Ian jump peeking. Gonna try to spam through into Link, or into Cubby. Might be getting some chip damage here, but not much to be found right now. And Vice is going to walk up. Gonna have to get around the deadlock wall, but maybe able to catch someone off guard if they don't think to check A main. Try not to make any noise here. Let them see. And Huso does get one, but gets traded. Now Taunt does have him to back up. Caught in the C's. Both of them. Both Shadow and Taunt caught in the C's. Trying to keep them at bay at the moment. And we could see them rotate back, but Taunt...
30 seconds left.
Ian is holding down mid. Trying to keep track of... Trying to watch sight, but does hear them coming mid. Catches one off guard. Unable to get out of there with the double swing. Now Taunt does have control of tower. Ian getting one with the Odin. Now it is just down to a 3v2, but Ian is pretty low.
Oh, look at the Vice.
Vice coming in with the backstab. Shadow hears it. Gets the head tap, and now it's down to a 3v1. Gonna smoke him off. Gets Ian through the spam, through smoke, and they are just gonna have to go for the defuse. Does he know where it's planted?
No, it's not planted where he thinks.
It's not planted where he thinks? He planted it.
Can't you?
Unable to get the spray, so HU will just take that round. He did plant the spike, so I'm curious.
He did plant it. I think maybe just...
He might have just gotten a little bit confused about...
Maybe just missed the spot where he thought it was. I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure. I mean, either way, that's a tough.
Yeah, tough
spot
one to get through.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I don't know if Shadow maybe heard the flank, or I don't know, maybe some spider sense was just tingling. I don't know, but that was a crucial kill because they were about to lose 2 players, and that was probably a lost round if they didn't.
Yeah, if Shadow doesn't get that kill on Vice, that's a round loss right there. Huso does quick space with the Outlaw. Not getting flashed off the angle, though, with the Prowler. Does seem to have gotten a bit of chip damage on Yoru, at least. So, we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the map, but... They have Spike over towards B. Don't know how much they want to commit to that. But they are going back towards A now. You know, Shadow's deadlock wall will hold them off for a bit. But there goes Waylay. But caught off guard by Taunt. Catching them from across the site. Now, Ian is watching mid now with the Odin. Gonna Odin spam. Don't know if Vice is able... Vice will not be caught, but... You know, Ian and Huso gonna catch them off guard, maybe. The Guardian spam, bringing them down low. Bringing them to one tap.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna take him down. Poor Prowler's caught in the net, but does get the kill. Flawless round for HU there.
I mean, that's just a perfectly played round. Every single fight was taken together. It was using either a teammate's utility or just peeking off of them, not even needing to get a trade ultimately. But even if they did, they were ready for it. So I really enjoy the way they played that. Also, the push down B main was really important.
Yes.
Because I don't know if she was ready to maybe try to send a lurk up mid or even just into B link, but ultimately that was just completely shut down. So really well played from Harrisburg University.
Yep. And we do see a mostly full buy on the side of Western University now. Bucky in hand of, I want to say that was Waylay.
I believe so.
Yes. Yep. So everyone else has rifles, but Waylay gonna go at it with the Bucky. You know, maybe try to get a quick pick and take the gun, but...
Who's next?
Your ult being invested has 3, and there is the Viper's Pit. Don't know how I feel about it when your ult is being used, but gonna clear him out right away. Maybe not playing in it. Trying to get back in. Make sure the ult doesn't go down. They're investing every ult they have in hand. Every ult being invested now in this round. Does seem to be... We are at a 2v2 now, thanks to Deadlock ult.
One enemy
But Viper...
Oh, wow.
Omen with the quick head taps there. Viper's Pit just going down at the wrong time.
Yeah, he was still up there, so I wonder if maybe just stepped out for a second longer than he wanted to.
I think he was probably trying to watch them try to re-enter site. But
that's very possible, yes. That could have been exactly what it was.
Because
I don't know.
They didn't know Vice was playing from main, so...
But, I mean, ultimately just kind of caught out once the smoke went down. And,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, very good shots to secure that round as well.
Doggo is at 12-3 for Western University right now. We do see an op in Russo's hand, so holding down A. Does get sussed out with the Prowler, gonna back off. And just Odin spam down mid still. Not catching anyone at the moment. Think they're gonna be wary of it from now on, but taunt with the spam. Double spam through smokes!
Sure, taunt, why not?
Shadow passed on the spider sense to him, I guess.
Maybe, I don't know.
And Huso going for the peek now, getting the kill through with a wall bang. TP him back. Trying to double dip. Almost gets him. And Huso, oof, he's trying to catch them off guard right now. And don't really know where Western University goes from here. They are trapped in main. Not going to be able to go through mid at the moment. And, you know, Ian is going to catch them off guard if they go through spawn. So
he's just ready, just waiting.
30 seconds left.
Ian now just holding their rotate off, so everyone else is just flooding on the site. I think they might just have to chill out in main and hopefully either get picks to save their guns or whatnot. Paranoia is traded off, you know, keeping them both at bay. They do catch... Nope. Shadow just going to clean them off. Or clean them up. They got 2 kills at least, so...
They got something out of that, but I mean, I will give them credit. It's a tough round when as soon as the round starts, Taunt just finds 2 through a smoke. I don't even know if there was noise there or anything. He just shot 2 people through a smoke, as you do. Yeah, that's somewhat unfortunate if you're Western University, but for Harrisburg, we will absolutely take it. And Western are now on a save.
Yep, 4 sheriffs and a bandit now for Western University. So, you know, if their aim's right, head taps galore, but I don't know. The Odin spam.
I'll find you.
I love watching that.
Catching one with the Odin spam, bringing them down a little. Trying to see if they can get any more. I think they're getting some more chip damage. Not too sure, though.
He's got
They have walked up mid, so... Not able to get the head tap, and now that is Spike. I don't know. Head tap through the smoke, so Ian getting head tapped as well, but there's Huso with the op. They did recover Spike at the very least, so they could go on to A. Does have to deal with the deadlock sound sensors along with taunt hold in sight. Catch in sight of one, gonna back up, play off the sound sensors, destroys it before it goes off, so. And Taunt will just smoke him off, hopefully make them play his game right now, but Huso is aware of the Omen ult possibly going off. Does spot out the other sound sensor. They will just quietly go around, and Taunt
30 seconds left.
Get a good angle on it. Catch a sight of one, gonna back up even more. I don't think he wants to play against 2 there. Just letting them take sight, probably get the plant off. And he'll play retake with the team. Taking sight with the Paranoia. Stopping the plant. They do get one. Unable to get the other, and they have to stick the plant. But Shadow not letting them get an inch now.
Shadow's gotten the last 2 kills a couple rounds in a row now. I want to point that out. I have noticed that. But I really like the way HU played that. Obviously, they have a gun advantage, so you expect them to win that kind of round. But I really enjoy that. Even with that, they're still being cautious. They obviously, Western is a very good team. We've seen them land some great shots before. Even in that round, we saw a couple very nice headshots. So playing patient and being willing to back up, give the site, and just play retake. I really enjoy that out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, and they're keeping it a close game. That let HU take the lead again, 5-4. But you know, they're keeping it pretty close on HU's map pick. And now Shadow trying to just jump peek. Sees the Prowler, gonna back up a little bit. Taunt just spraying through, but the convergence path is invested, does get Shadow. But Ian with the spam with the Odin there. And Taunt will just watch the smoke. Goes for the clone, misses, but gets Doggo instead. And now Vice just having to deal with Odin spray and Huso flooding in.
Look at Huso just diving in, not a care in the world. I mean that's another good round out of Harrisburg. Sorry, Ian, this time on the Odin, able to find 3. I mean I love the way they're playing this. They're patient, but they know when to aggress, and they aggress together, and that's the thing that makes them so strong and makes them able to win so many of these rounds on defense. I mean, even that just building into attack as we start to move into that, you kind of see the same play style mirrored, and I love that.
See, 4 Sheriffs and a Bucky on the side of Western University now. Definitely trying to make sure they can buy last round. And Taunt getting the kill on Omen at mid. So no more smokes can be available for Western University. That's going to make push in sight very tough right now. And Waylay pushing in, but does not catch Iron. Unable to secure the kill. Does chip up Waylay. Puts him at death's door, but do seem to be rotating off now. You know, Vice does have at least somewhat of a watch on mid, but they're going to know the Odin's there. And there it is. There's the Odin spray. They're running into the Odin.
Oh, no.
Just 4K for Ian with the Odin at mid.
It's so
just
oppressive.
has to hold down the left click.
It's just so oppressive. What do you do about that? I mean, ultimately, like, at some point you have to decide, okay, maybe this isn't working. Let's not fight the Odin anymore. But, I mean, ultimately, you don't expect the Odin to be able to get kills like that. It's such a long range. You have 4 people. Surely one of them can get a shot off before the Odin double head taps, but it just happens every time with Ian. He's so good on that Odin, and it's just so oppressive.
I mean, even with, I think it's mainly just because they had light shield, so not much damage from the Odin needed to kill there.
That's true.
Vice flash going off, trying to create space, but Huso just diving in, seeing no one that noticeable at the moment, but... And they are trying to contest. They're going to try to make it through mid again, but don't know how they want to deal with the Odin spray. Now Yoru will clear out Clubby. Notices 3 on A. They seem to still be pushing towards A. Wasn't sure if that meant they would call for the rotate or not. They have to be careful of the sound sensor there. If they want to go for a fast push, that's going to slow them down. Yeah, slowing them down a decent bit there. And Taunt trying to just keep them at bay with the smokes. And Taunt unable, trapped in the seas. And Shadow does get one, even while hindered. They will just free him right away. Shadow catches one. Trying to catch another, but here comes the Odin. Catching 2. And now it comes down, and Huso just cleans them up with the op.
I mean, that's just a great round in, like, reading the defense. Obviously, or sorry, reading the offense, I should say. They were able to just get a lot of info very early. I'm really surprised Western University didn't decide to rotate there. I felt like
they saw 3.
They saw a lot there.
They saw 3, and they had to assume Ian was holding mid, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think they might have just thought they were running out of time, possibly, but...
Maybe. I maybe would have liked to see a rotate out of them, but, I mean, Harrisburg University just did so well to capitalize on that. Of course, we see Ian once again...
holding them off until the Odin shows up and then just
run in with
through the smokes.
We always love to see that. But I'm interested to see what Harrisburg do, as they are stacked at A.
Yeah, they... Definitely going to be an A hit, so Haunt down mid, not going to catch anyone, but knows that, at least for the time being, that space is cleared. And Doggo does catch that. Going to do so, trying to clear out. Getting hit by his own paranoia from Taunt, but they will stop the flood from mid with the deadlock wall, so they have site control for the most part. Have to clear out back real quick. Unable to get Doggo. Doggo almost good for 2, but finished off by Fade. Walking into Shadow's spray, so Shadow will pick up 3. Waylay with a quick head tap on Viper.
Last player standing.
Shadow down. It does lead to a
Huso
but never count Huso out. So now it's a 1v1. And Huso gets the head tap.
Took care of it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't expect him to get that kill on the hinder, making it a 1v1.
Yeah.
Makes that fight so much harder for Western University. I was a little surprised to see that many picks in CT out of Western.
Thanks.
I did think it was going to be a little bit more dominant from Harrisburg. They definitely had the numbers in that fight.
Now we
Yeah.
It looked like it was going to be rough, and then Shadow comes in and gets
they
3
just
kills.
walked into Shadow's line of sight.
Definitely makes it a lot harder for Western.
Line up 3 Bulldogs this round for HU.
So look at the Stingers.
Oh, they have to be careful of every corner. There are Stingers and Buckies galore. They're just spraying through the smoke at mid, you know, but not making any forward progress to that much towards any specific site at the moment. So, and I think, you know, Western University just can be content to play back, let them push, you know. They got the gunpowder to just hold corners at the moment. We'll take note of the Bucky and Cubby, so might not want to push there. It does look like they're going towards B at the moment. Able to suss out that A might be slightly stronger at the moment, but I believe Ian will just have to watch mid at the moment. See, possibly wait for the 3 of them to push. They are taking B side at the moment, trying to clear out mid. And Taunt will get the kill, trapped on his own now. Vice trying to clear him out, but gets paranoid, and Taunt gets a second. Now Shadow does clear him out mid, and Shadow gets the other 3.
I mean, just Shadow's collecting bodies this game. He's doing so well. I mean, it's a stinger round.
That's 2 3Ks already for in the first 2 rounds for Shadow.
Yeah.
So
pretty good start, I would say, to this half.
Brings them up from 9 kills at the start of the half to now 15.
Yeah, right at the top of the leaderboard.
Bringing them up there with Doggo for Western University.
And Western can't buy now because they made that stinger. I was a little surprised to not see them make an aggressive play. But, I mean, this is a pistol buy now.
Yeah, so this will hopefully be a bonus convert it for HU. Does catch sight of Vice at B.
Start
and they're just getting some major chip damage on Waylay. Huso getting 1, getting 2. He is just taking sight. Waylay walking up mid, gets the kill. We'll pick up the Bulldog, so they have a bit more firepower. Gets another, but traded out by Huso. So now it's just down to Omen, going for tower with the Sheriff. Don't know how much he can do in a 3v1. Gonna have to clear out corners. Catches sight of Huso. Being shot by main, and there's Ian with the kill. So that is a bonus converted for HU right there, bringing up to 11-4.
I mean, just not a whole lot you can do there if you're Western. Harrisburg are just rolling through right now.
Yeah.
Ian gets a very early pick in mid, and then just off of the back of that, they dive in, and Huso, of course, doing what Huso does, and jumps in and gets 2. I think finds 1 more on the flank as well. So just a very good round out of Harrisburg. We do have a full buy now for Western.
Yep.
So a slight gun advantage. Actually, pretty good gun advantage. Huso's on a Bucky. Well, he thought about it. He went back to the Vandal.
I was going to say, traded off the Bulldog, gave it to, I believe that was Ian or Ian. Couldn't remember who.
My territory, my
invest in the Deadlock ult, you know, just making space with it, you know, push them off site. Gonna throw it back towards spawn and might catch, they won't catch anyone, but had to be a close dodge for Western University. We'll flash on site with the clone. Taunt's just holding down the side right now. Paranoia in. Gonna catch 1, but Shadow only good for 1 there, but now it is a 2v2. Fade is tagged up for Western University. Spam through the boxes. So now it's just down to Doggo, and does not get the kills. So that will be 12-4 for HU right now. Match point.
I love the decision right there to, first of all, the blind from Taunt was fantastic.
Yeah.
Got all 3 of them. They were able to get 2. The Fade stayed alive, but I love as soon as it was a 2v2, they knew where the last one was. He was on the flank, and they knew they were getting pinched if they didn't do anything. So they quickly made a pick, went for Montgomery, were able to get that kill, and made it a 2v1. It just relieves so much pressure on that post plant.
Yeah.
So great round from Harrisburg. Match point.
Gonna be a desperate buy for Western University here, and Ian is back on the Odin now. Getting marked with it, but Huso marked with it, but Uncaring still pushing up.
catch inside of him. Odin spray just deletes them. They're gonna know Fade's up top, and Huso gets the kill.
Face
So
your fear!
invest in the Nightfall. Might even invest the Convergent Paths. But oh, good head tap from Doggo there. TP and back. And there's Odin spray keeping them at bay. And Odin just catching them off guard. Now it's down to a 3v1 with just the Guardian. Catches the Odin, but unable to get any more. And that is the game there for HU.
It's a great 2-0 out of HU. A comfortable win on Corrode. This team is so great. This team is so good. I will support them to the ends of the days because I just love watching their play style. They're so fun to watch, and they're able to get like great wins like that.
Oh yeah, enjoyable watches at all times. So
absolutely, it's a dominant 2-0. They will move on. That does mean Western University are done for this playoff. I believe there is more CVAL in the future. I could be wrong. I'm not too familiar with CVAL. I gotta freshen up, but
not me either. So.
Regardless, Harrisburg University will move on, so they will keep playing.
Continuing through losers bracket right now.
Absolutely. So very well done for them. That I believe is going to be all for us. So let me confirm this. I believe we're doing Marvel Rivals tomorrow. I believe there's Marvel Rivals tomorrow. So yes, confirmation. Marvel Rivals is tomorrow. So check that out. I will probably be back on observing, so this might have been my only time on the booth. I had fun. I hope you did as well.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So with that, we're going to be closing out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me.
Of course.
And we will see you guys next time.
Have a good night. Spam through the brim smokes. Shadow trying to clear them out of showers. There's one down. Just has to keep them at bay now. Jumping around, and there's the kill. So HU will get the defuse here. And it looks like Western University might be trying to go showers with the Outlaw there. Turns the flash, gets one, TP's out. Trying to take the angle again with the Outlaw, gets another. Smoke, and they are just going to have to go for the defuse. Does he know where it's planted?
No, it's not planted where he thinks.
It's not planted where he thinks? He planted it.
Can't you?
Unable to get the spray, so HU will just take that round. Does seem to be, we are at a 2v2 now thanks to Deadlock ult. But Viper,
wow.
Omen with the quick head taps there. Viper's pit just going down at the wrong time. Odin spam down mid still. Not catching anyone at the moment. Think they're gonna be wary of it from now on. But taunt with the spam. Double spam through smokes.
Sure, taunt, why not?
Spam with the Odin there. And taunt, we'll just watch the smoke. Goes for the clone, misses, but gets Doggo instead. And now Vice just having to deal with Odin spray and Huso flooding in. You know, Vice does have at least somewhat of a watch on mid, but they're going to know the Odin's there. And there it is. There's the Odin spray. They're running into the Odin. Oh, no. Just 4K for Ian with the Odin at mid. Waylay with a quick head tap on Viper.
Last player standing.
Shadow down. It does lead to a
Huso
but never count Huso out. So now it's a 1v1. And Huso gets the head tap.
Took care of it.
For one there, but now it is a 2v2. Fade is tagged up for Western University. Spam through the boxes. So now it's just down to Doggo, and does not get the kills. Spray keeping them at bay. And Odin just catching them off guard. Now it's down to a 3v1 with just the Guardian. Catches the Odin, but unable to get any more, and that is the game there for